What's up, fellas? So I want to talk about short form content. We're kind of in the golden age of short form content right now. The Andrew Tate phenomenon it's still kind of going on, even though he's on Rumble. He got banned off of everything, even like Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, everything. And now he's went to Rumble, but he's still the Hustlers University seems to still be going because like I still see his short form content on like YouTube and Instagram, even though he's not even on there anymore. It's pretty amazing what he's built with that, and I think Rumble's going to become a lot more popular as a result. All these alt platforms, there's going to be a new wave. I don't think we're going to be using Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat 10 years from now. It's going to, if the people go where the good content is and where the easy interface is, and so I think the main limitation with these alt platforms is that the user interfaces are usually not that good. But gradually over time, just in the same way that YouTube got better and better over the years, like Rumble, PeerTube, Odyssey, Gab, Minds, all those alt platforms are going to get better and better, and more people are going to adopt them. So why not be an early adopter in this next wave of social media? And plus, why not? It's the same exact content. If you're uploading videos, just upload the same exact MP4 file. Same with like Instagram posts or whatever. Just upload the same exact content in more than one places, and then try to funnel people towards those places. And that's a better strategy than just like being shocked, like shocked Pikachu face when you get banned because you said something that's outside the Overton's window on YouTube or Facebook, and then you've made zero preparations for when that happens, because it's going to happen to anyone who is not towing the line, who's not politically correct. So it's the Overton window is shrinking. Might as well just start hedging your bets on all these platforms. It seems like Rumble's going to blow up because of Andrew Tate, but you never know which one is going to be like the big one. I think Gab is really doing a lot better than like Parler. Doesn't seem like Parler's doing too good. But anyways, back to short form content. The way I view it, it's kind of like fire. It's really useful if you have it contained, and if you have, you can keep warm from it. You can, it's really useful to convey information easily, and there's some pretty incredible phenomenons with like TikTok and Andrew Tate and many. It's just very entertaining, high quality content oftentimes in a bite-sized portion. The problem is with the infinite scroll. And so it's like fire, once it spreads, it's like out of control, and it just destroys your attention span. And in this day and age, if you're consuming too much short form content, your attention span is going to be destroyed, and you won't be able to focus and get your work done. There's a book called Deep Work by Cal Newport. Check it out. It talks about how basically in the past we used to live in like just competing on the local level. You're competing against people in your city or town, whatever. But now it's like, because of the internet, you're competing against like the whole world. You're competing against Amazon and Walmart. So if you don't have the ability to focus and like have your attention span zoned in, then you are not going to have a good time, and you're not going to accomplish enough work. So it's like a little bit of short form content can be useful. It's entertaining. You can learn a lot about culture, but too much and it's like it just destroys everything. So I could see down the road there being like a cultural kind of backlash against short form content. It's good now, or there might be more of a division and a polarization of short form content, in the same way that cigarettes were widely accepted, but as time goes on, I bet more mainstream sources are going to be talking about how bad it is for you, the short form content. It's like digital crack basically, and we're all just, no one's really thinking too much, but it's just better than watching a long 15-minute YouTube video or reading a book. So there could be a cultural divide where it's kind of frowned upon to consume short form content. I'm not a digital Puritan, so I don't think that you should completely ignore it. But at the same time, you need to like the Catholic viewpoint. You know, there's the two extremes: the Puritan and the pagan. On one extreme is the Puritans, and they think that like all pleasure of the flesh, like everything in this world is bad. On the other extreme is the pagans, and they're all just hedonists, and they're like consuming everything. Catholics are somewhere in the middle. It's like the golden mean. So that's kind of where I'm at with short form content as well. There's good and bad that comes out of it. But yes, short form content. It's definitely an interesting time. It's a fly. But that's my thoughts on short form content and kind of my philosophical take on it. So talk to you guys in the next one.